Good afternoon, class. So, I just wanted to take a moment and talk about something that really sits with my interest in every single kind of aspect that us content area teachers can relate to, whether we teach math, science, social studies, or English. It's the engine that drives learning, curiosity, and confidence. Okay, so and that is revolving around reading motivation. Our students, are going to from time to time pick up text and stay engaged long enough to make meaningful connections. So recently, I visited a really important article about the literacy leaders by John Guthrie and Alan Wigfield. All right, and this article was titled Engagement and Motivation in Reading. The research has revolved around decades of classroom practices, and it also directly talks about the challenges that us content area teachers may face, especially with dealing with middle school readers in today's current times. Okay, so in their study, Guthrie and Wingfield argued that reading motivation is not a single trait, but a complex blend of choices, which is relevant to collaboration and the students' overall success in the classroom and their just experience in the classroom. They also play a key factor in expressing that students don't often feel motivated simply because they don't think reading is that important. We need to find a way to motivate them, to make them understand that reading can be very important. They can essentially become motivated when they feel as if they have some sort of sense of ownership and they feel like what they're reading can be connected to their own personal lives. All right. So when classrooms feel like communities where we can express a shared open space, that can increase motivation. All right. So another point that I needed to address is the strongest components of their research is the idea of concept orientated reading instruction. All right. Also known as CORI. All right. So according to their findings, I've noted that they have made four distinguishing key factors that play a role in students' learning. This is the relevance, the autonomy, the competence, and the collaboration. All right. So the relevance is seeing whether students can take the text and implement it to their own personal lives. That's very important to just engage student motivation. The autonomy, can students feel like they have real choices in what they are reading about? Can they feel like they have a decision in what they have to read? The competence. Can students experience success, not constantly struggle? And the collaboration, can reading be social and not silent and isolated? We need to find a way to make reading a collaborative environment where students can elaborate with one another. Okay, so when these elements are combined, they constantly lead to higher student engagement, stronger comprehension. Guthrie and Wingfield remind us that motivation isn't something that students just bring to the classroom naturally. It's something that needs to be cultivated, something that needs to inspire students to be brought into the classroom. All right. So as we keep moving forward, I just want to enforce us that us teachers, we have to find a way to bring reading into students' real life, personal lives, because that is what's going to revolve them to be more motivated to read. And then we can also create environments where students are more collaborative, where they want to work in groups, they want to discuss what they read with their peers, they want to participate in class debates and share inquiries of new information that they just learned from their reading. That being said, thank you very much. I hope everyone has a good day. All right. Thank you. Bye.